The 1,500 kilogram torpedoes were laboriously loaded into their tubes as the convoy zigzagged steadily away from our position. The crew worked quickly and quietly. By the time the torpedo tubes were loaded, the escort vessels had disappeared beyond the horizon, and U-960 was prepared to re-engage. It was incredibly easy to pierce this convoy's escort screen and torpedo a T-2 tanker and a cargo ship. However, there are now considerable risks committing a second attack. I doubt the Allied escort screen will allow us to penetrate their defenses as easily as before. No doubt, the convoy escorts will be on high alert now, cautious and expecting our return. We will have to proceed with far greater caution. Our one advantage, though, does lie in timing. The second assault will take place under the cover of complete darkness. Only a few hours of daylight remain, and by the time nightfall comes, U-960 will be in position to attack. Following this second attack, U-960 will steer westward and rendezvous with a milk cow for refueling and rearming before heading to our proper patrol area off the American coast. This patrol is far from over. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back into the control room of U-960. We are continuing our long patrol, and we have just attacked an Allied convoy here to the southwest of Spain. We are now contemplating a second attack, and I am going to commit to a second attack. We managed to escape these escorts without a single depth charge being dropped on us, so I am feeling particularly lucky. We are going to take a look. We can already see the convoy is starting to fade out there in the distance. We fired 3 torpedoes against them. We got 3 torpedo hits. 1 tanker was sent down to the bottom, and 1 cargo ship was sunk as well. Now, I do have this convoy clocked at a speed of 6 knots. They are also heading 050 to 060 thereabouts. I mean, if we just split the difference and say they are heading 055, that's probably the best way to go about this here. We will mark that as so. We are going to skirt around the edge of the convoy, hopefully outside of radar range, and race ahead of them. Now, they are pretty far away at the moment. I'm going to say they are, let's go 17 kilometers away at a speed of 6 knots. How fast are they going every hour? So at 6 knots, they are going 11 kilometers every hour. Gosh, they are moving rather slow. So in 6 hours, they will move 66 kilometers. Quickly, let me just see how far out that is. Not far at all. We should be able to overhaul and get into position rather easily. The seas are incredibly calm, so at full speed, we should be able to make 16 to 17 knots. I have an escort over here off to 300. No other warships, though, that I can see. Thought I saw an aircraft. Let's do a quick scan. No, I have nothing. Okay, downscope. We are going to stay submerged for, let's be safe, another 15 minutes. We can increase speed, though, now. We've already been operating rather loudly, reloading all of our torpedoes. I went ahead and loaded in another fat torpedo, and so we now have 2 in tubes 2 and 3, respectively. Tubes 1 and 4 have just regular old G7E torpedoes. It is 1634. We're going to pop up that periscope and take a look. We have hydrophone contacts off to 278. I have no visual out there. Everything has faded. Quick scan. Nothing. Check above us. No airplanes. Downscope. Surface the boat. All ahead full. Let's go get them. Doing a quick scan out there. I am not seeing anything. No radar signals so far, so good news there. We are recharging our batteries. We did expend a good bit of battery power while operating underwater, so we're only going at 13 knots right now. At a speed of 13 knots, we'll be out here in 9 hours, excuse me. Is it worth recharging? I'll recharge our batteries for 10 minutes just to get a little extra juice in them. Honestly, we have so much battery power left. And I think we could conduct a second attack without recharging them, but I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Normaler Antrieb.
We are done recharging batteries. U-960 is going at full speed. We are making 16 knots on the surface. We are now making 16 knots on the surface. We will be here in 6 hours. Let's adjust this just a little bit. In 6 hours. Okay, and the convoy is right about here somewhere. 4 hours, 5 hours. In 5 hours, we should be in position. As long as we are undetected and we don't have to submerge because of a freaking aircraft. Now, this convoy is well within Allied air cover, that's for sure. And I do think there was an airplane patrolling over it earlier. So we need to keep that in mind. There are going to be aircraft out and about. I may push this out just a little bit, and we may run our engines at flank speed for 30 minutes or so. We're now making 17 knots, which is just fantastic. The seas are silky smooth, which has pros and cons, that's for sure. Okay, still no sign of the convoy. We're doing good. The sun has set. It is quite dark out there, actually. And we are going to do a quick little hydrophone check here. We are currently crawling at 3 knots, and we should be in front of the convoy if I guessed their course correctly. Let's turn up the hydrophone. Aha. 330. Okay. 330. That's okay, I think, actually. Let me double check this. Okay. Let's draw it out here. And I'll put them just under 30 kilometers away. And we may be able to make this approach submerged. But we are going to surface. We are going to do hydrophone checks every 10 minutes now. Okay, surface the boat, and we'll go at full speed. We've burned a lot of fuel to get around here, but overall this intercept seems to be okay. Once we hit the surface, you'll see just how dark it is. It is, you know, a full moon, but the moon only emits so much light, and it does seem pretty damn dark. It would be nice to conduct a surface attack under these conditions. That is going to be impossible, though, due to the Allied radar. Okay, we're doing another hydrophone check, and I got them. They are loud. 330 once again. Can I not see anything? Raised observation scope. I feel like I should be able to see them with how freaking loud they are. 330. Not a thing. Not a thing out there. Okay. Down scope. We'll surface, and we will sprint a little bit more. We'll do another hydrophone check at 2220. Surface the boat, all ahead full. We're now on the surface. I'm scanning with my binoculars. Yeah, I don't see anything. Wait a minute. Maybe I see something? I'm not going to count on it. Let's come left just a little bit. Let's also switch our gauges to night lighting. Make it a little easier to see. Okay, I do see something out there. That's a destroyer. 340. Really distant, really faint. I'm assuming that is the leading destroyer. It's so dark, I'm thinking I should unload our G7E torpedoes and load G7As. Let's actually do that. Begin unloading these G7Es. We have 2 G7A torpedoes here. I want those loaded in. Let's go over to crew management. Alright, and this guy's on the bridge. We don't have a second watch officer. You know what? I need the watch officer up there. Everyone in the stern quarters, get in there. Help this guy out. Let's get you to rest. You're doing okay for yourself. You can rest up just a little bit. Okay, good. This looks fine. How long is it going to take to load and unload? It's going to take 11 minutes to unload. So 22 minutes, 44 minutes in all, hopefully. We can get some additional sailors in there to help speed this process up and get you up there as well. Okay. Good stuff. We are closing in. I like this course. I like this setup. Batteries are fine. Standard propulsion. Just try to get it on in there. More ships are slowly starting to come into view here. I see multiple convoy lanes. Okay, we're in the middle of the convoy. Come left. Slow down. Get ready to submerge the boat. We are in a very good spot. Very, very good spot. Right in the middle of the convoy once again. We just have to get past that leading escort, which I can't even make out at this range. Okay. And rudder amidships. Periscope depth. Down we go. Detecting radar signals right on cue. Okay. Get under, get under, get under. We have submerged. Now that we have, let's get the A team in the bow torpedo room. Get in there. How long is it going to take? 3 minutes. Moving fast, constant distance, 343. Raise the observation scope. And we are now at 10 meters. Good stuff. Okay, 343. I hope I didn't make a mistake here unloading tubes 1 and 4. We're going to find out. Okay, I see the convoy out there. We're heading directly at them. They're heading straight at us. I couldn't have asked for a better intercept. It does seem like we got their course more or less right, which is good for us. Now, we did get their speed previously as 6 knots. Let's set that up. Good. We'll do everything else here later as we continue to close on in. It's going to be a while before we can get any more information out of this convoy. But last time we fired 3 torpedoes, destroyed two pretty big priority targets. The T2 tanker definitely was the largest ship in the convoy. Everything else got quite a few merchant ships and such. Speaking of merchant ships, let's take a look. I need to know the draft of a C2 cargo. C2 cargo draft 7. Okay, 7.5. Large merchant, 5. 6.5 for a Liberty ship. Okay, all good info to know. Hydrophone operator, can you track the warship for me? 347 is the closest one. No, he's somewhere out here. I can't see him. Well, that's good to know where he's at. Alright. Down scope. Now we wait for the torpedoes to get unloaded. We're raising the observation scope to do another check. Should be getting close now. Okay. Yeah, they're out there. Hard to see still. Still out there though. Hydrophone operator. Nearest warship. 017. Okay. Good to know. 2-4 is almost loaded. We have 2 G7A torpedoes. Actually 3. One of them is a fat. But it is a G7A, so it will leave a bubble trail on the surface. It's so damn dark that I'd rather just get rid of these steam torpedoes now. And chances are the milk cow is going to have a lot of steam torpedoes for us anyway. They're not going to give us the good stuff. It does appear the convoy's still heading directly at us. Okay, down scope. We're in position. We're just waiting. Once tube 4 is loaded, we are going to rig for silent running and just make like a hole in the water. We can go ahead and reduce our speed a bit. Drop it down. Below 100 RPM's fine for now. Good. I just popped up the observation scope. We have a warship right in front of us. 020. I would like to come right. New heading 240. This looks like a big warship, tribal class, zigzagging about. Make sure my RPM. Let's go down 50 RPM, please. Okay. Other than that, I feel okay. We're tracking another warship there. That one. One of the flanking warships. That one is not the biggest threat. The biggest threat is this guy right here. 2-stacker definitely looks very aggressive. Looks very mean. Seems like a tribal to me. Although I misidentify almost every warship as a tribal. But that definitely is giving tribal. Okay. Once we are about... Keep swinging right. Once we are just past this column here, we are going to steady on up. Okay, hydrophone operator, I need you to switch targets. Can you track the tribal? 023. Rudder Emmett ships. Go back to regular search. And see, let's reset them. Okay, buddy. Track. No. Maybe this other warship is actually the closest one. 022. Okay, I see it. What? It's small. So maybe he is closer. Okay. Down scope. We just have to lay and wait. Only about 30 more minutes or so to go. Oh gosh, just popped up the scope. This tribal's really close. Let's go deeper. Down scope. I'll stop. 310. Hydrophone operator. Let's listen. He's pretty close. That's the warship. We can keep it loud. Oh boy, he's close. He's probably 2 kilometers away. Zigzagging around. Listening. Slow, constant chug. If we get past this guy, we're in. We got past him once. Hopefully we can do it again. Where is he? 304. Okay, let's go to the attack scope. Up scope. We'll use the attack scope since it has that smaller head. There we go. Okay. It's finally up. Level out here.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Derzeitige Tiefe 1,4 Meter.
Yeah, I can't see shit. Okay, there's a reason we use the night scope at night. Okay, lower it. We're too deep to use the night scope, so we're just gonna have to rely on hydrophones. Shit! Where is he? Track him. 032. Okay, start moving.
Derzeitige Fahrt 2 Knoten.
Down to 100.
Neue Tiefe 1,01 Meter.
Okay. Let's get moving.
Derzeitige Fahrt 8 Knoten.
Hard to starboard.
Ruder hart Steuerbord.
Okay. Hydrophone operator, can you follow the right ship, please? Drop a decoy right here. Yes, thank you. Okay, all head flank.
Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus. Kriegsschiff auf 3,5. Derzeitige Tiefe 4.
Yep. Rudder midships.
Ruder 0 Grad. Kriegsschiff auf 3. Derzeitige Tiefe 5 bleibend.
Depth charges have to be in the water by now. Pinging is rapid. They're about to roll.
Kriegsschiff auf 3. Derzeitige Tiefe 6,0 gleichbleibend.
Follow him.
Frachter kommt näher auf 281. Große Entfernung. Kriegsschiff kommt näher. Derzeitige Tiefe 7,0.
Yeah, keep going at flank speed. Hard to port. Maybe? Where the fuck is this guy? Right in front of us. Hard to starboard. Hard to starboard.
Ruder hart Steuerbord.
Keep going down. Down to 140 meters. Okay, we're leaving. Should have known this convoy would have been on high alert after having 2 ships torpedoed earlier today. Okay, those were aft. Okay. There's the rest of them. Above us. Getting rattled. Keep diving. Keep on diving. We were able to give these guys a slip relatively easily after our last attack. Let's see if we can do it again. Okay, rudder and midships. And slow on up. 50 RPM, listen. Yeah. Okay, 224. Alright, hard to port. I am not completely giving up the prospect of an attack, although it is seeming rather unlikely. It may be best to just completely disengage and head towards our milk cow friend down here. Okay.
Kontakt, Frachter, kommt näher auf 2.
Let's listen in.
Große Entfernung.
Derzeitige Tiefe,
Frachter,
1,
kommt
4, 0.
näher auf 2.
Everyone's
5.
chatting.
Große Entfernung.
Okay. Here's our warship friend, 283. Running away. Yeah, bearing is constant. They're just moving fast. This may be a different warship closing in on us. We have this guy, 259, maybe listening. It's kind of mingled in with the rest of the convoy. No more Aztec. Slowly turn back towards the convoy. Okay, let's set this up. If we don't end up firing, then it's a good exercise. All right, speed 5, angle on bow 80 degrees port. We're going to be in the middle of the convoy, so set range to 1 kilometer.
Kontakt, Frachter, kommt näher auf 2.
I want our fat torpedoes to go on a run of 1 kilometer and then start zigzagging around. Long ladder pattern. 1 kilometer and then zigzag. Good. Magnetic pistols, 8 meters. Magnetic 8. Good. Speed fast on this guy. Impact pistol, 4 meters. Alright, so tubes 1 through 3 really are ready to fire. And tube 5's also ready if we need it. We're going to set this to 4 meters and an impact pistol as well. Okay, coming back around. Coming back around. No Aztec. We may have dropped below a thermal layer or something. They may have difficulty hunting us. We have this guy. 320. He's off out here somewhere. Looking for us. Okay. That answered one of my questions. If only I knew which one was pinging us. I think it might be this guy. Once we're inside the convoy, it's going to be hard for them to hunt us for numerous reasons. We have 2 warships here. This guy's distant. This guy's close. 321. 321. We'll keep swinging to port. Let's see what happens here. Warships heading right over us. I'll head flank.
Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus.
Deeper. 160 meters.
Neue Tiefe 160 Meter.
Splashes.
Der Feind hat uns in der Ortung, Herr Kaloin. Wann ist das endlich vorbei?
Did he go over us? Rudder amidships.
Ruder 0 Grad.
Where the hell is he? I think he may have just gone right over us. Perpendicular course, which is good for us. Hard to port.
Ruder hart Backbord. Derzeitige Tiefe
Down to 160.
150.
Kontakt, Frachter, kommt
Let's
näher
get
auf 2.
the damage control team up there,
Kontakt, Kriegsschiff.
just in case.
Wir haben kritische Tiefe erreicht, Herr Melon.
Yeah, we're going deep.
Kontakt, Kriegsschiff. Kommt
Moving
näher
fast,
auf
251 short
251.
range.
Geringe
Small
Entfernung.
pattern. Okay. Good. Alright, slow back down. Rudder
Derzeitige
amidships.
Fahrt 1 Knoten. Ruder 0 Grad.
Convoys right in front of us. Still heading towards them. Come left another 10 or so degrees. So far, so good. We have not been pinged since that last depth charge attack. I kind of hear them just churning up the water above us. But if they're not pinging and they're not dropping depth charges, I am not going to give away my position. We're hanging out here. 160 meters. Done this before numerous times. Convoy's right in front of us. We'll slowly start coming up here once the convoy is just a tad a bit closer. We are inside the convoy. Come left, increase speed 5 knots.
Derzeitige Fahrt 4 Knoten.
Let's come up. We're going to risk it for an attack. Periscope depth. Let's go. We are coming up quickly, passing 25 meters. Here we go. Raise the observation scope. Get it up. Get ready to conduct an attack. It's going to be fast. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Oh boy. Tube 1, ready. Okay, 17 meters. I need you, my friend. There we go. Angle on bow 90. Okay, speed 5. Good. Passing 14. Crew's being careful not to broach still. What the hell? Okay, hopefully. That's my own motors. Okay. Hopefully we don't hit anything coming on up. Okay, hello. There we go. We can see. Alright, right there. Ship right in front of us. Another one. Quick scan. Warship. Out there. Got it. Merchant ship closing in. There's something. That's a good target right there. Okay, tube 5. Impact pistol. Lock onto this fella. Okay. Shit. Drop the scope down. 80. Set. 10. Tube 5. Open. What the hell's shooting at me? Los. Drop down. Drop down. Okay, merchant ship shooting at me. Lower this. Lower the observation scope. Yikes. I think there was some friendly fire there. Okay, up scope. You. Okay, you're next. Tube 1. Impact pistol set. Angle on bow. Oh gosh, hard to tell. Whatever. Fast. Angle on bow. 70 degrees set. Los. Oh, I forgot to open the tube. Drop it. Okay. Torpedoes away. Up scope. Okay, we hit something. Okay, there we go. Hits on target. Nice. She's going down. Okay. We've done our damage. Okay, there it is again. Okay, anyone else? Okay, okay, we're going. We're leaving. Another impact. Crash dive. That's all I needed. Down we go. Let's not overstay our welcome. Come left a little bit more. Another decoy up here near the surface. 2 torpedo hits. Good stuff. Kind of salvaged that. Enemies pinging us. Yep, yep. Not entirely surprising. Okay, we're going right back down to 160 meters.
Neue Tiefe.
Conning tower got
9 Meter.
minorly damaged.
Derzeitige Tiefe 3-0.
Keep dropping down.
Derzeitige Tiefe 4-0.
Okay, Empire type freighter. I will take that.
Derzeitige Tiefe
6,000 tons. Then we hit something else. I don't even know what the heck we hit. Didn't really have much time to look at it.
Derzeitige Tiefe 6-0.
Aztec sounds like it's coming from our port side somewhere. Keep dropping
Derzeitige
down.
Tiefe 7-0.
Hello?
Derzeitige Tiefe 8-0.
Warships. Okay.
Derzeitige Tiefe 9-0.
Slow down.
Derzeitige Tiefe
No.
1-0.
Keep sprinting, actually. I don't know what the hell's pinging us. I think this warship that's pinging us may be kind of trapped in the convoy. Okay, slow down, slow down.
Derzeitige Fahrt 0.
Change course, new heading, 120 degrees. Come right. Warships passing aft of us. This guy? No. There he is. Let's wait. Any splashes? I think we're just... Let's keep heading this way. No splashes. I think we're heading over a merchant ship now. Keep going deeper.
Neue Tiefe 1,5,9 Meter.
Pinging has ceased. They lost us. We are at 50 RPM. Shit, okay, they did drop. Okay. It's a little close for comfort, isn't it? No report of depth charges in the water or anything. That could kill us. But it looks like it was a pretty small pattern. Near us, not on us. Alright, keep going down. We are going to slowly start wiggling our way to the south just to break contact with us in the convoy. Still no report on the second merchant ship we hit. No idea if she's going down or not. I don't even hear bulkheads collapsing or anything like that. Time will tell, though. Okay, we're nice and deep. Aztec stopped. I think we're going to get out of this one. Depth charges were just dropped in the water, pretty darn close to us. First pattern in a while. Let's go down a little deeper. 170, please. 7 knots. The hull is groaning and not appreciating this. Keep moving. Come right just a little bit.
219.
Great. Keep sprinting. Decoy here.
Durchkörper aussetzen.
Okay, what is this situation looking like? We're kind of heading away from the convoy. Good stuff. That was kind of close. Just 2, 3, 4. I do not like when our meat starts swinging around, let me tell you. Okay, we're okay now. Down to 50.
Derzeitige Fahrt 0 Knoten.
Slow up. Come left.
Neuer Kurs 199.
Okay. No Azdic. That's a good sign. Let's take a listen. What's going on up there? Got a warship right there. That may be the one that just dropped depth charges all over us. Something way, way out there. Very faint. Another warship. Another warship. And then the convoy. Yeah, we'll just keep wiggling away. RPM's at 50. We're good. Another destroyer's rolling charges directly on top of us. Let's go deeper. 190. These guys are really pushing me. Down deeper. There's like 3 or 4 warships circling above us now. Fortunately, they are persistent. They're quite angry.
Der Feind hat uns in der Ortung, Herr Kaloin.
Yeah.
Wann ist das endlich vorbei?
It's pinging us. I dropped another decoy. It does not seem like it did a whole lot. Okay. Come. 270.
273.
Okay. Keep running. Okay, that is a massive pattern. That is the largest pattern I've heard. Okay, keep swinging around. Keep sprinting. Holy moly. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down. Alright. We're okay. That, yeah, you're telling me, man. That pattern was really, really big. The largest pattern yet. So someone else has joined the fight. Probably a ASW frigate or something. Okay, Azdic has stopped. Hopefully it stops for more than 15 seconds here. Okay, just steady turn to port.
Backbord.
We have dropped down to 200 meters to try to evade these guys. Not a whole lot of luck. We are racing away now. Some guy just went over top of us. Let's reduce speed. 4 knots. Hydrophone operator, can you tell me where this fella is? Let's listen in. And I want to start heading back south when I get the chance. Yeah. The problem is I don't want to turn back into depth charges. There's a merchant.
Kriegsschiff auf 292 entfernt sich.
And there's a warship. More depth charges.
Entfernt sich.
All the warships seem to be behind us now. I'm putting my stern right at them and we're just moving away. 2 knots. We're at 199 meters. Nothing in front of us. I think we may have finally given them the slip. We destroyed this guy at 2334, so we've been on the receiving end of depth charges for well over an hour and 30 minutes now. I think we may have finally, knock on wood, given them the slip though. Time will tell. There is a merchant ship that's over here and crippled somewhere. We may want to come back around and investigate that when we can. Well, I thought we would want to go back and investigate that merchant ship. We just got a report. She is going down. 2 torpedoes, 2 ships. We've done our job with this convoy. We're disengaging and heading towards the milk cow. It looks like we managed to torpedo a medium freighter, 5,793 tons. Well, folks, I think we may have given these warships the slip. That is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.